Thank you very much, Rolf. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. So what I'd like to do in the next sort of 30, 40 minutes is give you a snapshot of my life, of this little fat kid growing up in New Zealand, and then going on to work for arguably one of the greatest sporting teams ever. And all I ask you to do is to draw your own analogies from your own life at home and then your life at work, working for Spa. I played for the All Blacks for 12 years, 127 games for the All Blacks, 51 of those as captain, changed my life, unbelievable. And the first question I was asked, what was the most memorable game you played for the All Blacks? And I didn't even have to think about it. I said 1993, when we lost to the British and Irish Lions in Wellington at Athletic Park. It was the worst game I played for the All Blacks. And I remember that game more than anything else. And I can remember going into the changing room and the team was sitting down. And I said to them, make a mental note of the way you feel now and make sure you never, ever feel this way again. And with that, one of our great All Black sayings is, because as New Zealanders, we like celebrating success. We enjoy ourselves, much as you guys do. But we park it very quickly. Celebrate success, but park it quickly. Remember your losses more than your wins. 5 key messages that we live by as All Blacks, and I try to live by. 5 key messages. Simple. Play a team game. Enjoy yourself. Everyone's equal. Have a great attitude when you get out of bed in the morning. I want to make a difference and be as successful as you can be. So it's really important, especially in the environment you work in your stores. Tell your staff where you came from. You know, in terms of where you are now and how you got there. People like to hear that. Builds up a sense of real trust. I became an All Black in 1986. My biggest fear playing for the All Blacks was that I was going to let down the nation, that I was going to fail. So what did I do? I harnessed that fear of failure. So I had every opportunity to win. So that fear of failure in the All Blacks still exists today. And the other thing that is key to us is the legacy of the jersey, the culture of the organisation. Think about the culture of your organisation. To get people get inducted into the culture. Once an All Black, always an All Black. Don't be a good All Black, be a great All Black. In other words, don't be satisfied to be sitting in this room. I want you to be a great All Black. Before you do anything, ask yourself, what is the most important thing in your life? If you want to run a world-class organisation, if you want to be the best store in the world, what's the most important thing in life? It has to be work. Most of us would say family is number 1. Has to be work as number 1. Prepare as if you're number 2. Never think you're good enough. Prepare as if you are number 2. Think about that. Store of the year. Think about that. Don't celebrate for too long. You need to be arrogant to be successful with a degree of humility, but leave it on the field. Leave it in your store. If you know nothing about the All Blacks, if you know nothing about me, I'm sure you can find many analogies about that life story in terms of trying to be as successful as you can be. What I love saying when they say to me, what team did you used to play for? I love saying to them, I played for the All Blacks. And that's the way you should feel when people say, who do you work for? You should be so, so proud. And people that work for you should be so proud who you work for. And many organisations I speak to, I say to them, create your own haka before you start work, because it motivates you intensely. You've had an amazing conference, so we're going to celebrate that and us eating some people. Okay, here we go. Okay, nice and strong, so you can just stand there shaking your hands. Just shaking your hands, getting ready. Ringa paki ha, wai taki hi yakaki nei ho ho ki. Akaki nei ho ho ki. Hee! Hee! Nice. Akamate koroko. Akamate kamate koroko. Atanate tanaka puru nana. Ichi my fucker fiti te. Hupane, 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 kupane, fiti, te, Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you.